Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're happy watching this Fusco in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Dead Cells. Dead Cells. Loving that. I gotta get to the mod view. Just give me, a second. Like, a moment? The smallest, the shortest of moments. A nanosecond. A pico second. A pico second? Is it pico or is it pico? I don't fucking know. I don't care. We're just doing it. I don't feel like I am stuffed with crunk today, which is wonderful. I still feel kind of crummy, but like not the way I was feeling crummy last week. So, you know, I'm running with it. Just get going with the normal mode. That's all we want. Just the normal mode. Os Kronos, how you doing? Lovely to see you, chicken, chicken, chicken. I'm having coffee that I probably shouldn't have, but that's okay. You know how it is. Wait, what? Are we... Were we playing? I don't fucking remember any of this. Okay. What? Why is there a giant killer here? This is the winning run, trust. But, like, we didn't... What is this? What is this run? I wasn't playing this run. I don't think. Like, I don't remember any of these items. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, though? Alice, lovely to see you. Hope you're... Oh my god. Yo, dude, what the fuck? Lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Hope life's treating you good. I'm feeling much more chipper myself than I was last time. This may or may not matter to you, but the Patapon 1+2 collection is tomorrow. Okay. I mean, it's a thing to keep in mind. I don't know if I have the skill to Patapon, but it's nice to know that it exists. It might be something I think I'd want to try, like, doing it myself before I try doing it on stream. What about Parappa the Rapper? I've never played Parappa. If I recall correctly, one's timing is a little bit more strict. Okay. When are you doing Parappa streams? I don't know. I mean, maybe someday. I'm not anti Parappa the Rappa. I've just never played it before. PS All Stars has Parappa stage that mixes with Killzone. That's kind of interesting. Dead Cells, so you play as Gohan. I had Gohan for dinner. How you doing, Floppable? And how are all of you doing? I hope that you're all super well. Hope that life is being kind to you. You might have waved to Alice, but yeah, you could wave more than once. You could wave more than once. It's okay. There's no law against it. Yo, it's raining here. It's slacked off a little bit, but it was raining to beat the doors off the fucking devil. It was so bad. Like, there was flooding. Not like super significant flooding, but there was in fact flooding. It was a lot. I'm okay. It's going to be a long week, but I'm going to a punk show with boyfriend tomorrow. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful time at the punk show at least. I don't know what's giving you a long week, but hopefully it's not awful, not too awful. We are mutating. What do we want? I think we're gonna go with Malay. I'm gonna be helping look after Mum after a round of jaw surgery. That sounds significantly not jawsome. She had a tumor the size, wait, hold on a second. She had a tumor eat a sizable portion of her jaw last year. That sounds real bad. Which is like the most obvious fucking thing I could say. I'm so sorry. I hope that the surgery goes well. I hope that she, I guess regains some of, the jaw. Oh shit, okay. Oh my god. Oh shit. We've taken, oh shit, too much damage. Okay, I'm just gonna flask. Check me flasking. All my homies are like, flask? Girl, flask. I will hop. I will bunny hop if that's what it takes to kill this fucker. Flask, Gordon! Oh shit. I keep on throwing these darts. I don't know if they help. Oh shit. Okay. Whoa! Oh god, fucker! Oh you bastard! No, stay away from me. Shit. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh, she's finally getting graft bone tomorrow. For a while, it's been a placeholder metal plate. Well, that's like, I mean, at least that's really good news. And hopefully the graft bone will do its thing, and it will be just like it was previous to the jaw surgery that removed the chunk of bone that was removed. I have no excuse for not being able to talk because I'm actually kind of like in a good mood and I feel relatively rested. Not like super rested, but like relatively so. And yet I do not seem to be making any sense. I'm so sorry about that. I guess we're still trying with the shields. Was that what the thing was? Is that why we had a shield? Was that we're trying to learn how to parry? We're trying to learn how to Luke parry? Oh shit, look at you. Alright, we gotta remember it's triangle when there's a little exclamation point. Oh, Dez! How you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope that you're really well tonight. I hope life is treating you super duper good. I know recently I've been ending streams a little bit earlier because I've been feeling kind of crummy, but tonight I'm feeling really good. This is not going to be an early end to the stream. Okay, that was not how you parry, but I feel like I'm getting it a little bit. A little. Bone is red, so we're gonna go with red and kill things. Flask, oh, savior of the universe. I heard that Flask, Gordon is, saving every one of us. Alright, I'm not doing great on the parries, but I'm gonna try to get it done. Watching GDQ's before his stream started, there was a run for the Adventures of Hercules video game for the N64 based on the classic TV show, and that was Kino Kusuke. Okay. Was it fun at least? I mean, I guess more fun as a viewer than it was as a player. Oh shit! Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? You can't just be doing that to people. It was peak. Okay. Sounds like good time was had by all then. Trying to remember if I've got news on the table. I mean, I kind of do, but like, I feel like I'm just gonna let it set for a bit. It's not like news, and I don't really know where to go with it, but Kevin Sorbo fights. Oh, wait, that Hercules. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was like the Disney cartoon. Okay, that sucks. All good. Been having shopping sprees with my daughter. Now she's grown up, she actually wants to go out with me, looking at shoes, clothes, handbags, and beauty stuff. My new shopping buddy until she becomes a full-blown teen that hibernates and only rises after dark for food and water. Exciting times are ahead for you. Us! Holly, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. It's Adventures of Hercules with Kevin Sorbo. Fuck that noise. Mostly known because Xena is a spin-off from it. I'm well aware of both shows. They were, I think they were around when I was in high school. Found out that Rotothon Early Access got delayed. Oh, that sucks. Xena is definitely the better of the two. Alright, went to have a look at new glasses. Gotta pick the new face. I like your face now, though, is the thing. I don't know. I can't force somebody to have a face that they don't want, but I think you got a good face as it is. Now I just leave my son and husband at home whilst we go out. I'm waiting for Patapon replay. Okay. Remember, Bisco, you're supposed to be practicing with the parries, is the thing. That was the whole point of this. That's why you've got a shield, even though you don't like shield. Kevin Sorbo from Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda. Did anybody actually watch that? They didn't, did they? Glasses really change up what's highlighted. This is true, though. I need new glasses, like, real bad, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. A vintage guitar store opened in my city today. When I'm finished helping out after mom's surgery, boyfriend and I are totally gonna go have a visit. I hope that is great. I hope that you have a good time with it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. See, I want to get the parry down on the slug there. There we go. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that every time, but Andromeda is, like, fine as a show. It's, like, just a fairly generic Star Trek clone with Roddenberry's name stamped because he came up with the idea before dying, like, 2 months after. Maybe the thought of Kevin Sorbo being in it killed him. Oh, it's Hive! Hive, it's lovely to see you, and he did it as well. I hope that you're both really great tonight. I appear to have acquired a pen display, and it works, and I can draw on my desktop. That's great. I'm not sure the mechanics of this, like, display, but Kevin Sorbo. I say this mostly because if Patapon is fresh and Rotothon sucks, the people could point to Patapon and say, see, Rotothon is just Patapon but worse. I hate that. I hope that's not what happens. I did miss your first post. Oh my god, look, I just want to learn to parry is the thing. Would it be too much to ask you to post your first post once more so I could catch it? It's not really important, so let's just, it's fine to let it pass, okay. Well, I hope that, I mean, I did hear, I read the part about Radicon being delayed in early access. But I hope that it works out for you, because I know that you're looking forward to it. Oh shit! Fucking bombs. Tired Andromeda Wired Earth Final Conflict. I don't remember that show at all. I don't want to fuck with the Elite until I kill off all the other shit around it, but like, there's a lot of shit there. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh shit, wait, we gotta get rid of the dealies here. My guy, you can't be fucking doing that. Earth Final Conflict is another Gene Roddenberry thing. It lasted 5 seasons and 100 episodes. No shit. Gene, the episode machine? Yo, I totally hit that on time. Actually, I can condense the message. I said the delay is good because Radaton's current status is undercooked and the original date would conflict with Salzgan's Patapon. Okay, then maybe somebody in the maybe somebody in some department saw that and was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't. And good on them for having good sense. Patapon is literally only, it's only competition, so releasing the same month is probably bad for sales. Yeah, that does seem like it would be maybe not the best idea. I'll take Ice Grenade. It's funny, it came out the same year as Stargate show, also a military-focused sci-fi show, but they're both very different. I mean, one of them has MacGyver in it. So that's already, like, that's a pretty major difference right there. Oh shit. I thought this was gonna be like a shop or something. Oh god, there's so many! Ah! Right in the face! I need a Gen Xer on here for cultural consultant work. Okay. I'll do what I can. MacGyver always sucked, right? As a kid, no. Like, I digged MacGyver. As a kid, not gonna lie. I don't think it's like held up particularly well. But like, I mean, you're combining like, I don't know, like low budget Mr. Wizard and fucking James Bond. So like, yeah, I fucked with it. I watched all the MacGyvers. I watch and enjoy a lot of old time, but MacGyver's like a thing I can never get into. That's super fair. But I was definitely I've watched lots of MacGyver and Murder She Wrote. Were like those are my things. It's no A-Team. I mean, probably for the best. But they're also like, they're fairly different time periods. Because A-Team is like early 80s, and MacGyver's like late 80s, early 90s. A-Team is barely a TV show. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not really wrong. A-Team is fucking Murdoch in it. I don't think I like this Star Sword. But A-Team does have Mr. T in it, and like that's you can't fuck with Mr. T. Mr. T have such classic lines as "I pity the fool." That's really it. That's the one line. They kind of just show up, shot some guns, and deliver some PSA lesson in the show, where like both 20 people die per episode, but they can't show the shooting often. You're not wrong. Like, there's nothing that you have said is wrong. But I feel like that's like a lot of 80s TV shows. Mr. T is beating up Rocky fame, and honestly, like, more people should beat up Rocky. How many times have you caught yourself saying to yourself, like, wow, I'm really disappointed that nobody's beat up Rocky today? And I bet that exactly 0 times. Missed opportunity, they never did Rocky Fights The Rock. Both Stallone and Dwayne Johnson are in Expendables, right? So they could have done that. I should have taken either of those hits. I believe The Rock is too high profile for the Expendables. Huh. Okay. I figured he'd be like just the right kind of has-been to be in that movie series. I got around to finishing Unlimited Blade Works the other day. How'd you like it? Was it everything you wanted and more? The anime, not the VN. Okay. I keep on eating shit, and I need to not do that. It's pretty good. I liked it. Okay. I'm glad you got some enjoyment out of it. I can't say that I'm familiar with the series or I guess the anime. I don't know. These all suck, so I'm not gonna take any of them. How about that, buddy? Expendables is mostly boomers and Z-list action stars like 50 Cent. But wait, oh, because boomers, right? I was gonna say because it's got like Dolph Lundgren in it. It's an arc in Fate Stay the Night. All right. What if I don't want to stay the night? What if I want to go home early? I need to send you an important clip regarding Unlimited Blade Works. Sure, yeah, I'd love to see it. Already started Heaven's Feel. Also Fate Stay the Night, but different route. Okay. What about Heaven's Feeling Up the Devil? That's the hentai version. That's not true. It doesn't exist, but it probably should. I really want a different sword, because I think this sucks. Fate is the hentai version of Fate. I thought they took out a bunch of the hentai, and that's what brought it into mainstream popularity. Disco, you're supposed to be practicing the parry, which means that you've got to actually be doing the parry. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? I mean, I knew that it started as an eroge. I thought that it had not stayed an eroge. Sent you an important video regarding Unlimited Blade Works. Okay. I have taken this under advisement. I will be watching it. It's not like 50 hours long, is it? Because I don't know if I've got like a ton of 50-hour long videos in me at the moment. I just watched this video on I saw the TV Glow like the other day. And it was a good video, but it was kind of a lot. Also, I saw the TV Glow came out last year. Well, it feels like it came out like 5 fucking years ago. It's kind of fucking with me. It's only 3 minutes. Okay, that's something I could watch easily on the break then. No, it's not the fact that time passes. You're missing the broader point here. It felt like the movie released longer ago than it had. Is my point. Like, I thought that it came out before I started HRT. But it was in fact, or at least according to Google's release date, listed release date, it was last year, and that's kind of weird. Oh my god. That's okay. These are practice runs. These are trying to get the parry down. I'm trying to get funky with Luke Perry. That's not, I don't think that's how I should say that. He's a corpse too, so like, you don't want to be getting funky with a corpse. I mean, some people do, but like, it's just unsanitary. It's hard getting used to parry because like, that's just so much not my style. Like, I want to be getting up in things' faces and breaking their faces is the thing. Right? Like, I don't know, like, is it possible that Google is fucking wrong? Embrace the parry slop. Buddy, I don't think so. Oh shit. Oh, that's nothing good. I don't need that. But the cheese I definitely want. Although Camembert is not my favorite. Stink of Steve Perry. Portuguese icon. Really? Oh shit. Fucking hell. I hate these goddamn ninja. What about politician Rick Perry? Is he also a Portuguese icon? Oh, rabbits! How you doing? Perry the Portuguese platypus. Wait, is Perry the platypus Portuguese? Rick Perry the platypus? I don't know. That seems very unfair to Perry the platypus. Steve Perry is the singer of extremely mid-80s rock outfit Journey. I mean, they certainly had a number of hits. I don't know that you would necessarily say that they were good, but they did have those things. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god damn it. Okay, I want, like, as much as I like the bat, I would like to outrage the gods. Doing good. My girlfriend and I bought that car I mentioned. Congratulations. I love to hear it. Did you give your car a name? Is the car named? My first car had a name. It was called Sizzling. Not yet. Well, there. I mean, you got a goal then. Fuck it. Let's just go to the promenade. But I'm glad to hear that you're well. I'm glad to hear that the purchase went smoothly. One hopes that it went smoothly. I forget which car is the lesbian car. Is it Subaru? My car's name is Susan, because she has the vibe of a divorced office worker. Is that, like... Wait, like... Is Susan a common name for divorced office workers? What? Our first instinct was, Giftswerg, or Poison Dwarf in English, because it's poison green and small. That sounds fantastic. The Subaru Fox is the lesbian car. Wait, Hive! What? Hold up a second here. I beg to disbelieve. I roll to disbelieve? I can't imagine that Subaru named their car Fox. You can't make me believe that. Subaru Forest Ultimate Customized Kit Special? What? Giftswerg is also a common German nickname for either slimy douches or mischievous small kids. That sounds sweet. I like mischievous small kids. I don't like slimy douches, but... There wasn't anything on the other end of that butt. Like, it just... The sentence just stopped. Just a dead stop. Okay, let's try not to die, because I like this toy that we have, and I would like to keep it. Well, the car will know when we call it a slimy douche. I mean, I guess there's probably like a context there as to which one you mean. Oh, it's this fucker. I hate this guy. Oh, there's a curse. I guess we second on brutality. And we got cherries. That's cool. Hey, buddy. Maybe not. How about maybe not? I'm never gonna remember to use the fucking parry. I'm just not built for defense. I'm built for punching things in the face. I'm very direct. I mean, I have the scythe of fucking death over here. This is not a toy that you play with when you want to be defensive. Oh, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Way to go, me. You gotta embrace your inner Joker. Like the one from Persona 5? Because I don't want to embrace that jackass at all. You know, I was thinking, actually, this reminds me, because we were talking about the Subway Slammer that last time, and we had a Subway Slammer come into work, and Subway slam up on my coworker, and she was just like, "What do you want from me?" Because he kept on getting in her face, and he's like, "You got to apologize," and she's like, "Okay, fine, sorry. Now can you go? Can you leave? Is this what you wanted to hear?" He did not say it was slamming time. He was like, what if you had been driving a car? What if you had hit me when you were driving a car? And she's just like, I didn't hit you. I didn't bump into you. He was a douche. Like, he sat there for about, like, 5 or 6 minutes. Just going on. And my coworker was, like, having absolutely fucking none of it. Like, she just had the shut down customer service face. Was like, you can say whatever you want to me, but I just want you to leave. Then you'd be dead and I wouldn't be here talking to you. See, now that's what I would have said, and that would have just caused a fight. Persona 5 meme, but it's also apparently a real phenomenon in Japan. Yes, yes it is. Basically, they're jackasses who will barge up and bump into people and then like force the other person to apologize, as though they'll blame the other person for bumping into them, and generally it is focused on women, and it does tend to be middle-aged guys. It's pretty shitty. I'm just glad she knew like how to handle it, because I don't know if I would have really known what to do. I don't know if I could have gotten out of the situation without escalating it. That stuff that happens here too, but mostly it's teenage to mid-30 ruffians beating each other after a ball game, especially foosball or soccer. They're beating each other up after foosball? I don't know, like, I've seen foosball matches get kind of heated, but, like, that's kind of fucky. They subway slam each other in the same age group. Okay. If you're above ground level, the only real answer is defenestration. I mean, see, that's the thing, is like, that's what I think. But I'm not sure if that would fly with my boss. They call themselves ultras? What? What? They're fucking ultras? Ah. God, that sounds so fucking goofy. Ultra is a term for a soccer fan group. No shit. I did not know that. Gravity will see to that for the flying. That's pretty funny, Kronos. Rolling also parries attacks with the shield in your backpack. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. They sing songs in the stadium and build banners. What if they built a Bruce banner? I think that would be a better use of their time. Oh fuck. God damn it. I didn't want that to happen. Some do go to ball games for the beating each other up, and less for the singing and the songing. They should just start their own fight club and just like be done with it. They can range from just a support group to a friend group to a literal neo-Nazi recruitment group. That's a pretty wide range. I don't know how I feel about any of that. The Ultras. The Ultras sound like they ought to be a West Side fucking Story. Be like the Jets, the Sharks, and the fucking Ultras. I used to work with guys like that, got threatened for saying football was a game. Oh my god. It all differs depending on the club they support and the culture of that club. And funnily enough, in Germany, the fights are usually broken up by neo-Nazi recruitment groups. I don't want the neo-Nazi recruitment groups to be doing anything, honestly. Not even breaking up fights. Holy shit, dude, why did you shoot me in the face? I think that is so unbelievably rude. Wait, those are cops! Those are cops! What? I mean, okay, granted. Like, I get the joke. It took me a hot second, okay? I'm not quick. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead though. God dang it. I was confused. I gotta dial in. I thought we had something that let us parry shit. I played 3 hours of the Persona Gacha game for the Subway Slammer. Quick to the grave. Hey yo! That was a pretty schmucky run. I don't know what word I was looking for there, but I did not find it. And schmucky was that was like the first thing that came into my brain. Game itself is pretty bad. You're dead, but you're still cells. Like the dead cells are, you get these cells from the bosses that you can use to make the game more difficult. It's kind of weird. I don't quite get it. Sir. It's because we just got the new outfit. It was gold? We do have the commando outfit. Did I show you this last week, Kronos? Schmucky was my favorite Rugrats character. Oh my god. I think the Slammer writer might be cooking. But is he cooking anything good? It's just Persona 5 with progress limited by gacha. That sounds fucking awful. I hate that. Where is the Because we just got this outfit unlocked, but oh, here it is. I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, most of these are just like fucking they're just palette swaps. I like the giant outfit's kind of cool though. We'll go with that. Okay, because like the music suddenly stopped and everything froze, and I thought maybe the game fucking broke. I can smell the subway slammers cooking. They're on a grill and the smoke accumulates on the roof of the subway car. That actually sounds kind of fantastic though. I'm gonna go with Blowtorch. Blowtorch seems pretty cool. The second and only Mr. Slammer, a second and only arc Mr. Slammer writer wrote after the Slammer is the protag having to deal with the world's most terrifying enemy. That like weird gunky mold that shows up like on the bottom of like the toilet. A gacha game fantasy RPG that's Trojan horse virus scam. Wait, is that like the... Wait, hold on a second. Like, is that the game? Is that Persona 5 gacha? Is it Trojan horse scam? That's the second arc of the game. Okay. Feels a little weird to be, like, putting a fucking, Words. You find website scammers. Subway slammers and website scammers. Alright. I'm gonna go with brutality, because I'm looking to get a brutality weapon. Because I hate bows. That didn't work the way it was supposed to. There. How about that, jackass? That's why the Subway Slammer writer guy might be peak writer. Okay. I mean, I guess if people are enjoying it. I would like better toys than this. One day P6 will show up and end the P5 saturation era. I mean, honestly, that's feels kind of possible, because like that's what happened with P4 and P5. Maybe not my lifetime, but it will show up. But like P4 was everywhere for a hot minute, and then like finally P5 came out, and like P4's kind of dropped off the map. The thing is, they do, is the gacha role is mostly SMT demons, and then you get one or two party members to join your party like regular humans. And by fusing both roles in the gacha game, it forces you to re-roll a lot to get to the human party members you need for your party. That sounds shitty. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. My uncle works at Urine, and he says he's working on P6. Urine in for a shock. Wait, no, that's how that works. Urine in for a shock. I don't know. There was a joke and I completely fucked up because I messed up the pronunciation. As one does. You're in for a surprise. Also, the canon justification for the party members in the gacha is very funny. Is it that they all have lives, but like the protag-kun does not? Like, we got shit to do. We can't be hanging out with you fighting crime all the time. We have drugs to do. Most of them are not actual people, but imagined versions of people the protag has met through his life, and just imagining them as crime fighters, and those imagined versions show up while doing palace runs. Wait, like, but what about, like, the P5 crew? Are they just not in the game anymore? They are in the game. Okay. There's a separate justification for them. Is that justification that they're busy using drugs? No! Drugs. You have a dream where you kill P5 Joker. God, one only fucking hopes. Which is, time spaces is weird. These people just show and are not the real P5 cast members. What, like they're just like randos? Hey, are you all excited for random kid number 3 that shows up in one scene? It's for gacha. But that's not the canon justification. That's like the Doyleist explanation, not the Watsonian explanation. They're both are and are not cast members. Alright. Give me toys! Like, the Joker in the gacha game you have in your party is real, but also he's not the real one, because it's like, that Joker is separated from the real Joker. Don't think about it. I try not to. I try to allow P5 to occupy as little of my thoughts as possible. Generally, I am quite successful at this. Oiled Sword, or Vampirism, sacrifices 37% of your maximum health to recover 2% of your HP per melee attack, speed boosted plus 10 seconds. I don't really like any of those, so I'm just going to sell the Oiled Sword. Oh, I should have grabbed this for the Porcupack. They're not as funny as the one Star Trek gotcha. Wasn't there a Star Trek gotcha where you had to like gotcha for like the entire bridge crew? Oh, dip? Why you stab me like that, asshole? The gimmick was opening a portal to help Picard form a team. Oh shit, thank you for the heads up, Kronos. Like, Picard would need any help forming a team, though. There'd be like a dozen sexy people being like, oh shit, Picard, can we help? We want to be on your team, you're the coolest. Oh shit. Oh fuck, oh shit. That was almost real bad. So every gotcha pull is like... Some are Picard, some are Kirk. They're all different versions, different universe versions from like original TOS Kirk and 90-year-old Shatner. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Sombros? Sombros! Do they have the ultra rare Kirk in a bikini Kirk? Is that considered a good pull or a bad one? Whee! Ramparts! Ramparts! Oh wow, we actually had the door to open. It's kinda neat. I like men, but I won't allow you to make me think of William Shatner in a bikini. Well, I mean, what if, 1960s William Shatner? Would that be acceptable? I'm glad that we could find something that would fit in your I was gonna say fit in your budget, but like that doesn't fucking make any sense. I don't know. Words are not wording. I do not want to go to the bank. Thank you very much. Is he still alive? Is William Shatner not yet dead? Don't forget to look at the thing you sent during the break. I will not, I promise. Shatner is still alive. He's the oldest 4chan poster? Wait, Shatner's on 4chan? Like, that doesn't shock me, but it does surprise me, if that makes any sense. More like Mr. Shitner. Assholes that they can stab me from below. Alright, let me clear out this tower and I'm gonna take my break. All right, gonna grab my break. I enjoin all of you to get yourselves a bit of a stretch, stand up, wiggle your fingers. You know, any of the things that you need to be doing. I hope that you do right now, and we'll see you in 5ish or so. I'm not. When I get back, we'll see you. He looks so pissed. Alright, I am back. Twitter for a while was filled with right-wing talking points that you would only know if you're like into extremely online right-wing sources. Ew. He just has the internet handling the Twitter account who's not like age 90. Went from headlining the most progressive show on TV to being a total wanker. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good reminder to kind of separate actors from their their roles and what vehicles they're involved with. Because he could be, he that could just be a job to him. Like, he might not have been particularly invested in the political side of that show. Try to load up Burning Sword Death Sun's demo again. It's finally working for me. Oh, this is good. Backstory in the clip you watched: during some tour in China to promote a live stream, his theater company in McAllen was giving a paper to read out of the sudden by someone during the live stream, and it was fucking one of the main pro tags in Unlimited Blade Works The Fate Arc's special anime attack phrase. Yeah, he seemed like he had no time for that. It was great. No, I don't want to return the title screen. That would be goofy. I like the line, like, you couldn't afford me. It's great. Brutality! Are you gonna just float over there? I guess it's just gonna be your thing. Oh, you fucker! Come on, come here, come here, come here. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god damn it! Oh, you bastard! Three boss cells required. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't never gonna happen. Toys? Cluster Granado! Oh shit! Okay, that's really great. I like that. Buddy, I can't have you doing that. Like, you gotta get over here so I can stab you. Oh shit! Motherfucker, you can't with that. Oh, I hate these bastards with the fucking ranged attacks. I really ought to heal. Come here, motherfucker. Alright, that's not how I wanted that to work. Let's try this again. Come on. Come on. I guess survival. We keep on getting these like little spot freezes. in the game, and I don't love that. I kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, it's one of these fuckers. I kind of worry that that's a bad sign for... I don't know. Hopefully not a bad side for the PS4. Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck? Fucking hell! God damn it, all you motherfuckers, I swear to God. Why are they so aggressively mean? Why are they so mean to me? They ain't gotta be like this. Oh, it's flowers. Brutality? Light speed? Oh, we get the leg hugger. I do like leg hugger. Oh my god, it's a mimic! Oh my god, it's a fucking mimic! Oh, damn it! No! Motherfucker! I deserve that. I was like, oh, I can take it. Take it right in the fucking chin. God dang it. I was kind of liking that run. That was a good one. I didn't need to eat shit like that. Clorp. Symmetrical lance, that's pretty great. I'm still trying with these shields. I don't really think I'm doing a good job with them, but... Take that, Tyler Perry! There's a lot of folks named Perry. Got fucking Commodore Perry and shit. Like, just Perry's all over the goddamn house. We don't want to fight Dracula. Or do we? Probably not, but fuck it. Let's just do it. It's fun. We could conceivably fight the Drax. Holly, what is Burning Sword Death's Son? It sounds very exciting, but... Mr. Dracula. Dr. Acula. Even. Honestly, I think we should. The Drac. It's a Drac attack. Drac pack, just like that bad Hanna-Barbera show. Is that someone that's it's Dracula, the Wolfman, and like some other jackass? There's 4 animation frames they use every fucking episode. This upcoming Souls-like character action game based in Chinese martial arts fantasy. Been wanting one of these for ages. Okay. That sounds exciting. Is this something you're going to try out on stream, or is it something that you want to play around with yourself before you roll the dice on showing it in front of other people? It's all teams that have the power to transform to Dracula, Wolfman, and Power Ranger style. Honestly, that just feels like a cop-out. God, these, like, the remixes for this section fuck so hard. It's, like, absurd. I just ate that fireball right to the face. This is the 80s. Hanna-Barbera were not cooking in the 80s. I mean, did they not give us the Gary Oldman show in the 80s? That was Hanna-Barbera, wasn't it? I would like this cheese, thank you very much. And also, like, Mr. T and, like, the Olympic gymnasts? Wasn't that like the story of the kids hanging out with Mr. T in that cartoon? I was gonna play on stream, but it seems like the optimization is just not there to get a smooth experience. That sucks. There were not a million Mr. T cartoons. There was like the one Mr. T cartoon. I think they missed out by not putting Mr. T in G.I. Joe. I mean, they did get Sergeant Slaughter. I almost feel like if we're gonna do Dracula's Castle, I think we should do it at not at like the one boss cell, because we struggled hard enough with the difficulty as it is. I always forget that he was a real guy. Wait, Sergeant Slaughter or Mr. T? Sergeant Slaughter was definitely a real guy. I remember during the first Gulf War, and like the whole bit with Sergeant Slaughter was that he had turned evil, and he was working with the Iraqis, and it was kind of a lot. I need to share a story from two sentence horrors. Please do. That sounds like a hoot. Oh my god, oh my god, you fucking skeleton asshole! Alright, I think what we're gonna do... My life sucks, I grow to my therapist. So do I, responded Dr. Dracula. Oh my god! Is that, like... I mean, first off, it is two sentences, so at least, like, that part of the statement is correct. But one, is it bad? And two, is it horror? I think we're going to turn off the boss cell just to focus on the Draculas. it might be, Alice. I never saw Renfield. I saw a lot of people, like, drooling over Renfield on, Tumblr. But that's not the same as having experienced it myself. I think I heard it's mostly mid. I mean, so many things are, though. Oh, fuck, they're just gonna give us sewing scissors? Okay. Okay. I don't remember how to put things into the backpack. Me and Alessia were going to cover Gemini films alongside the Dracula Abode film from that year, but then the writer's strike happened. Did Voyage of the Demeter, did it come out later? Because it did come out eventually, right? Unless there was a different Dracula Abode film, which, I mean, conceivably, there could be. It came out the same year as Renfield. So what kept you from covering it on Gemini? Like, what's the connection to the writer's strike? Because the timing seems right. Die! That's what the Ouija board spelled out. Great idea! I happily exclaimed as I got a die out to play Dungeons & Dragons with my ghost friend. Oh! Oh, okay, I gotcha, Alice. I'm on the trolley. Also, Hive, is that bad two-sentence horror? Because that looks like more than 2 sentences. Wait, no, I guess it's... No, it's definitely 3. I got me some skizzers. Gee whiz, I say gladly. I sure am happy there's only 2 sentences in this post. Nuh-uh, said the evil third sentence man. Dun dun dun. I don't spend very much time on 2-sentence horror, but sometimes it does show up on my my random dashboard. Whatever you call the main timeline thing on Reddit. I don't know their terms. Although my random Reddit experience recently has really kind of sucked. Front page. Wow, even like their terminology is weird. I'm gonna beat up Dracula. Oh, please do. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Then I was trampled to death. That's a good one. I like that. I mean, like, I don't know if it's horror, but it's good. I think it's very funny that Grok is turning into a Nazi is also making it so it now randomly insults various countries' presidents and is getting banned due to that in various countries. Good. I think the world could do with like 100% less Grok. Although I have seen some of the Grok becoming a Nazi threads, and it's kind of fucky. Oh my god, you can't be like this. Would I rather meet a man or a bear in these woods this frightening night? I wondered aloud. Behold, a man, said Diogenes from the back. From the back was T-Rex. Okay, that's good. That's real good. The development name for the Nintendo Switch was Water Buffalo. Wait, for real? I heard the Nintendo Switch will brick your Switch if you play these games, which seems real fucky. They made the robot racist. So racist. Complains about Irish people and Greek people now. That's like really racist. No, but it would be funny, wouldn't it? I mean, it would be very in keeping with Nintendo's philosophy. I don't want any of this, and you're probably going to turn to a mimic. Omega level racist robot. I like fucking Grok. You heard wrong. I play used games on my Switch too. Okay, good. I'm glad that that's incorrect because what I'd seen made it sound pretty goddamn fucky. Congratulations! You've won the grand prize of the game show host. You and your family will be spending 1 week at a luxury resort in Creature City. I mean, honestly, Creature City sounds pretty great. Especially if the whole family is monster fuckers. The head of Twitter for like 2 years quit over Grok recently. Can you imagine still being the head of Twitter now, though? We stood as the host called us. Donner Party of 12? Oh, I'm sorry. 11. These are silly, Hive. I like them. Thank you for sharing them with us. Alright, that was not how to block that bat. Holy shit, that's like super not how to block the bat. Okay, we just gotta not do this anymore, because we're just getting fucked. And not in a good way. Did Dead Cells always have Castlevania levels? No, it was a... I don't know how recent an update of it was, but it was a paid DLC. On better news, yesterday there was a Siren 1 speedrun on Games Done Quick. No shit? How'd they do? Like, how fast did they wrap that? Because that seems like it would be real hard to fucking speedrun. Beat the first boss of Burning Sword, and I'm hyped for the game I'm hyped for a game for the first time in 10 years. Also, 52 minutes. What the fuck? Congrats to these fuckers. Also, fuck these goddamn skeleton motherfuckers. I hate them so much. Stay at home. No going to work. Don't talk to other people. Social distancing is in effect to protect yourself and others from the new pandemic. They found a cure after 2 days, and I had to go back to work and speak to people again. That is horror. There's apparently a way to skip the mission you need to do in the speedrun. So maybe we found a way to beat the game. Oh, no shit? Because I would love that. It sounds like that's what it is, Hype. A guy ran down a cliff to smash the bridge I was on, and then my dude light stepped on 3 falling boards to go hit him. Oh, that's kind of neat. This is going to be all spikes. It was not all spikes. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, there they are. I saw Iron Pineapple play it, hence why I know about it. It looks sweet. Well, but it is a Souls-like, right? Like that's the milieu that it exists within. Harpy, I would like to... also, that's not how you parry anything. I'm never gonna get good at parrying. It's a Wuxia game that lets you do Wuxia things like float through the air. I mean, I'm not a fan of that. You could see it closer to Sekiro or Neo than Souls, but it's the same genre. See, I don't think that's where my skills lie, unfortunately. And it is a shame, because it sounds like, from what y'all are saying, it sounds pretty neat, but yeah. I don't know if I would be able to give it the showing that it deserves. Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? That guy just, like, completely wrecked my day. It's a Souls-ish character action, so it's gotta be a bit difficult. It's got a bit of difficulty, but it feels more like DMC than either FromSoft games or Neo. I mean, I'm pretty famously bad at DMC too, though. Which is not your fault for not knowing, because I've never streamed it. It's just something I've unfortunately discovered. Although I guess since I've never streamed it, I can't say that I'm famously bad at it. I'm just bad at it. Like, this shield kind of sucks, though, is the problem. Seeing the clip of Beavis and Butthead, defeating the Terminator with one of the Ninja Turtles is killing me. What? I'm sorry, like, I understand all the words in that sentence, but... they're all in Call of Duty? What? What the fuck is going on with Call of Duty anymore? It's trying to be Fortnite. Why, though? Why? Let Fortnite be Fortnite. They should stick to being PUBG, which is what they were always evolving towards anyways. For the dollars. Dollar bills. Yo. Thing is, PUBG is has a million Fortnite-esque collabs. I didn't know that PUBG did collabs. It's got a Haruhi collab? What? That's so weird. Are you so excited for Subnautica 2 to be tied in with PUBG. I honestly didn't even know that PUBG was still doing a thing. Holy shit! Fucking Leggy Lion over here fucking fucked my day up. What the hell? I didn't know they hit that hard. PUBG is really big in East Asia. Alright. I always thought like PUBG was just big with Northern Lion. Why is everything like just completely destroying me? That's deeply unfair. Love it when Deadpool gets one shot by buff Peter Griffin and does the Orange Justice dance. I don't even know what Orange Justice is. I feel like I've completely lost the plot. Wait, I can save? What? There's a large floating polyhedron in the middle of the room and nothing else. What if I touch it? Touch it. Touch it. Nothing. I don't even feel much more saved than before. What an inept object. Oh my god. That's been big with Northern Lion for a while. I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched Northern Lion in like many years now. The company that bought the devs of Subnautica also owned PUBG, and the Callisto Protocols is set in the PUBG universe. Wait. What? What? The Callisto Protocols is set in the PUBG universe? Company fired the leads of Subnautica 2, but put one of the Callisto Protocol devs in charge and delayed the game to 2026, just before they were due to paying out a bonus to the Subnautica 2 devs. So now I'm wondering if Subnautica 2 is going to be bad and set in the PUBG universe. I mean, bad sounds like it's pretty much guaranteed under those circumstances. Wasn't Callisto Protocols like the Dead Space knockoff by the OG Dead Space team? You get the deepest parts of the Subnautica 2 lands and have to get... Oh shit! Oh my god! Fuck off, dude! You have to get chicken dinner or the game resets. See, one of the things I love about getting older is like, every sentence just feels like random words. The PUBG universe is a large phrase for a plane, an island, and 100 randos. I mean, it's a very tiny universe. And yes, and they asked for an extension, and Crafton was like, nah, you gotta get it out this financial year. And then they all crunched, and it came out bad. Crunch causing a game to be bad? I can't believe it. That would never happen. They have 2 islands now. See, they're expanding. Just like our own universe. And eventually, it will reach heat death. There are so many assholes in this fucking castle. Like, this is completely uncalled for. There aren't this many assholes in, like, base Castlevania. I think the universe-ending scenario might be closer to Big Crunch. I mean, I don't know. Like, death times on the universe are pretty fucky as it is. I don't think we need any more crunch to fuck things up. Dracula got back into proctology. Did he ever leave? The Master's Keep. Anyways, I think it's very cool that a publisher can fire a company's heads and then delay the game you were going to release to make sure that you can't sell it. To make the sales figures required, you can't sell it to make the sales figures required to get the bonus paid out. That was a stipulation for the sale of your company to said publisher. That's fucked up. I hate that. Call of Duty started doing collabs before any of the big battle royals, primarily because the multiplayer has been the moneymaker for that game. I didn't realize that. Only 30% of Call of Duty players play single player. No shit. Alright, let's go fuck up Death. I think that's who we're fighting. The defiled necropolis. Yes, the situation is positively dire, but at least the sky is gorgeous. That kind of fuckery should come at the cost of the lives of the people who made the decision. Not gonna argue with you. The sky is fucking gorgeous. Look at that sky. Look at it. It's death! Fucking death! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? You can't hit that hard. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo! God damn! In case of death, die? Honestly though. Welcome back, Des. Hope that you had fun. I just got my ass kicked by death. How OP was that Flint Tip murder to, apparently really OP. I got a bone this time. That was like a starting weapon though. Like, I mean, we upgraded it and everything, but... I've never, like, I don't know that I necessarily get the upgrade systems. Because it just seems like we come across such few weapons. And yeah, you can do the reforging, like, in the between stages, but it doesn't seem to add that much. Nope. Really doesn't smell any better here than anywhere else in the island. I hate that for us. Sewing scissors 4. I do like the sewing scissors a lot. And they recover HP. I mean, I guess we gotta take those. I always imagine death as like a funny old skeleton who wants to enjoy his time but keeps interrupting. Has to keep interrupting his fun. I also only think of the Discworld version of death. I was gonna say, like, that does sound very much like the Discworld version of death. Or possibly like the Soul Eater version of death. Also feels like would be like that. What grows in the shadow of the castle can be way worse than weeds. Alright, let's do it for realsies. Also, we're cursed +2 or some shit. Alright, we're gonna speedrun this, and by speedrun it, I mean we're just not gonna die. The dankest weed comes from the shadow of the castle, bruh. Everything hits like a goddamn truck. I hate it so much. Now granted, I also like chop things in half with one hit, but even still. I've got skizzers. Like, I think it's appropriate. Whee! Oh shit. I don't think the skeletons should be able to shoot through walls. I think that's hot bullshit. No, go up, go up, go up! King Skizzers and the Lizard's Wizards. You know, I've never listened to any of King Gizzard. I'm familiar by reputation, but I have 0% knowledge of what their actual music is. Their name is fantastic. They definitely picked right with that one. Moxie! How you doing? I hope you're feeling great tonight. Hope life is being kind to you. King Giz is pretty fun. Okay, like, see, now, these assholes, they took off all of my HP, and that just seems really rude. I just heard people talk about King Gizzard. Okay. Well, we know how to summon you now. I thought I should recommend their song Big Fat Wasp. Okay. Is that about, like, the Marvel character? Because Janet Van Dyne does have, like, a dump truck ass, so... And honestly, good for her. I I guess we're doing survival this time. Death orb? Powerful grenade? Let's go. Oh, we can't buy anything. It's too much. If there's a reason to watch a Marvel film, I mean... yeah. I mean, it would require watching a Marvel film, though. Survival. That's the chompiest. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, you can always just look up pictures. I think I'm gonna drag Holly to Superman next week. That's right, it just came out, didn't it? Or is it on its way out, but it's not out yet? Comes out tomorrow, but ICBF, dealing with people everywhere. ICBF, I can't be fucked. Okay, gotcha. I mean, honestly, that's pretty fucking fair. I've never dealt with crowds particularly well. Myself? No, you're all good. Don't worry about it. I'm getting acronym practice. This is always a useful thing. Let's to the Wayne. You don't need to go to the Wayne. That's enough for me. I'm gonna go have a hot bath and deal with this blossoming migraine. Moxie, please take care of yourself. Enjoy your bath. I hope that it fills you with relaxation and it kind of eases that migraine off a little bit. I'm glad that you dropped in for at least a little bit. And we love you and we hope you have a good night. Migraines suck. I think we should just declare them illegal? Punishable by hell, at least. Mankind can ill afford a savior such as you. All right, we did make it to Dr. Acula's castle. What do you think that he's got his PhD in? That he got to be a doctor? Personally, I think maybe media studies. All right, we can beat death this time. Holly, when you played, did you ever get to the Dracula fight when you were playing Dead Cells on stream? Not on stream, but I've been there before. Okay. God, that fight, it's like... It did absolutely wreck me, and I haven't actually beaten Dracula yet, but... It is so fucking cool. I need another run to get there again. Well, that is how it works. Same doctors as Dr. Faustus, as an alchemist, an astrologer, and a magician. So, motherfucker's got 3 PhDs? See, this is what you get for being, like, idly rich. You can just stay in uni and get... You can just rack up the fucking PhDs. It's cake. You're all good. No worries about that. It's that kind of attention to detail that makes the joke land. Oh, fucking fox. God damn it, these skeletons. I swear, what the fuck? How you gonna be throwing and hitting me with a goddamn throwing axe when you're dead? That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why is everybody like this? They're acting like I'm a fucking Mormon. Which would be fine if I were a Mormon, which I'm fucking not. Oh shit. That's a fancy chest. Oh shit, we got Mushroom Boy. Fucking Mushroom Boy! Watch out! Mushroom Boy's in his house! I need somebody to throw this mushroom child at. I do not like the hand hook, so that's gonna get sold. Ghost couple. Oh, we just get to sit down and watch. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever gone this before. Wait, is this just gonna go on forever? Holly, do you know, are they ever gonna stop dancing? CW's weight loss and health. Recently started dieting and lost 10 kilos. 22 pounds for the Americans. Oh, wow. That's that's a lot. They should do. Alright, then I'll just pause. Wait, I can't even pause. Maybe? I know, it seems like it's been going on for a while. Now, rabbits, I know because you talked about this before, that this is the good kind of weight loss and not the bad kind, so I will congratulate you. Well, there's only a hole to skip, so I can't actually do anything else. I guess that was just that. Then I'm gonna leave it paused here just in case like they decide they want to attack me. I'm gonna grab that break. I'll ask all of you to get yourselves a break as well. Have yourself a nice stretch, and we will be back in just 5 or so minutes, something like that. Oh, so I am back. Subam! Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look at my father's genome under a microscope. That's a lot of dad cells. You and I finally wipe out all the insurgents infiltrating the city for nefarious deeds. Well, that's a lot of dead cells. Hopefully everybody is well. With the cells, did something... Oh, that was just our little mushroom boy. We are dead cellsing it tonight. It was close. I was thinking of doing LBP, but like I'll be good. I'll hold off until LBP until tomorrow. I gotta hold on. That requires like scrolling, so. Me at the E-Waste Center. That's a lot of dead cells. That is good. How you doing tonight, Soup? Is life treating you pretty good? I'm hoping yes. We've been getting our ass kicked in the dead cells, so it's pretty normal on this end of things. Oh my god. Fucking... god damn these things. There's all those spikes up there. I can't do nothing about that. It's a leg hugger! I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Tonight's been kind of miserable. I think my primary monitor is cooked and I'm not in a position to replace it right now. I fucking hate that! I am so sorry to hear it. Hopefully you will be in that position as soon as possible. But I'm sorry that it's been a really rough night. On Beavis and Butthead, I did watch the first Beavis film with Alessia this month. It was pretty good. Is that Beavis and Butthead Do America? Is that the one? Also, I didn't realize that there were multiple Beavis and Butthead films. I was never a particular fan of the Beavis and the Buttheading. Now, that was actually, thank you, Rabbits, because that was going to be my question. There's a second film from a couple years ago. It sets up the pretty okay sequel series that's still ongoing for Beavis and Butthead. What the fuck? They need to stop, honestly. It still turns on and displays fine, but some wire's been crossed and it's producing absolutely horrid white noise through the speakers that I can't get rid of, so using it for an extended period is torture. That sounds fucking awful. I hate that. How the fuck can Beavis and Butthead still be ongoing? Like, I feel like that the joke should have run out by this point. I do, but the problem is that this is my only monitor with accurate color. Every other monitor I have is some kind of color calibration issue I can only work around but can't resolve. That fucking sucks! And I know that you use your, like, I mean, you do use your home computer setup for work stuff, so that's kind of an issue. our butts kicked again. I hate it. But at least the sky is pretty. Oof, oof. Oh shit. Fucking fuck this fucker. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Come on! That's the main issue. If it was for personal stuff, I'd just use an inaccurate monitor, but I need to keep this one around until I can get a replacement so I have a monitor for work. That was bullshit. Death is bullshit. God damn it. I think Mike Judge just has the contract to make things. Still, he has currently 3 shows ongoing. I'm working on the kill and death. I'm doing my best. Time to kill chaos. I mean, I just need to murder everything. On the other hand, I've been meaning to upgrade to a higher spec monitor like 4K or HDR, so I guess it's happening now. I mean, silver linings, I guess, but I know how much I know how much it sucks to have an unexpected cost come up like that. Embrace your inner Joker, honestly though. I heard Death's progenitor was called Dad. It's a good one. I like that one. You know, honestly, I'm gonna try something different this time. Wait, that's not... I thought that was a weapon. That's one of those side weapons. Being good and being a groaner are not mutually exclusive. This is true. Like, a sewing scissors +1 is like... It's still kind of shit. Top 10 fictional depictions of death. I mean, there's the Discworld one. That's gonna be on the top. God, I'm blank. Like, the only one I can see in my head is the one from fucking Sandman, and like, I don't want to give Gaiman any flowers. So that one's gonna have to be out. Marvel Death? Marvel Death is kind of fun. The fact that she just like completely no-sells Thanos is great. Death from Soul Eater. Do you count Death and Death the Kid both as Death? Or is it just Death that's Death and not Death the Kid? The death that's in Hellboy, that shows up in the second Hellboy, is pretty neat. Death is the guy. Death the Kid is his son, right? But like, Death the Kid is gonna become Death. Like, that's the whole gig, right? Oh shit, what are you? Oh, you're an elite? What the fuck ever, dude. Get fucked. He's a Nepo baby. I mean, you're not strictly speaking wrong. Probably last I'll speak on it, but it might be a power supply issue, so I'll try to rule that out first and see if I can still use it for work. Just kind of a cap to some already frustrating stuff, so I'm saltier than usual. Absolutely, positively fine. No worries or issues about that. We can let the topic drop. I was gonna say William Bloodworth, but William Bloodworth is not actually Death at the end of the day, so... But William Bloodworth is pretty fucking fantastic. And is highly implied to be Death in some of the other ones. Some of the earlier Final Destinations. Was me raising yellow flag? I was just saying I'll try not to keep complaining about it. I mean, like, look, this is a space where that's something that you can do if you feel the need to. I don't mind, like, putting a bow on that conversation, just in case it's something you don't really want to deal with at the moment, but, like, yeah, if you want to complain about it, like, by all means. It's certainly, like, a complainable situation. Oh my god. Fucking... Oh my god. Oh shit, come on, this room was already cooked? Ah! Maybe I should have done LBP tonight. I gotta figure, like, I've got all the pieces in mind for the Ape Escape set, but I've gotta figure out how to get them, like, to move the way that I need them to move. I'm back. Ascension Ball of Void has finally vacated from my lab. Well, I hope that your Ascension Ball of Void is healthy and fine tonight. At least we got the Tombstone. Tombstone is great. I'm not doing well at all with shields, so you know what? Let's say fuck it to shields. And let's just hit things with a fucking Tombstone. I misread that at first. I thought you took a dump. Oh my god. I think that'd be a very different thing. Okay, I do have to remember that I don't have the shield anymore, so I can't be doing parries. I mean, I was already not able to do parries, but... yes, it was. The Tombstone's got a great thing where, on the third hit, it will drop tombstones on everything in the field and kill it immediately. And it does it with the Looney Tunes dropping anvil sound. I am a big fan of Tombstone. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's like, it's up there. I just wish it wasn't a survival weapon. Because I think the survival abilities all kind of fucking suck. Wait. There's our staircase. That's where I want to be at. How do I get there? Kronos, I'm thinking for the Ape Escape set, I'm gonna have for the synopsis and gameplay, we'll use that city set, and then for story, we'll use that like beach, and then for presentation, I think like a lab. For streamability, gonna use an airship, and I don't know what I'm using for the takeaway, like maybe the moon. It's real messed up that that's just what... Hold on a second. It's real messed up that that's just what that incredibly important cultural touchstone is called. Just no way to call it by name without using ableist language, much like ableism taxi, but the only cultural importance that had was including some offspring. Also, like, just absolutely scarring me when I was working at the bar. Will you blow up the moon at the end of the review? That might be a bit bigger than what I really want to get into, but I could consider it. Remember, like, the key here is that I want to keep this set relatively simple. Even though there's, like, a bunch of scenes, they're all going to be pretty basic builds. Like, nothing too much more complex than what we've already seen with, like, that city that I built. The biggest issue I feel like I'm going to have is just, like, actually getting things onto the stage correctly. I mean, we could also use, to loop back to Soup for a second, and something I should have done when I was saying it, but, like, brain just kind of blurbled out. Warner Brothers cartoons, because the Bugs Bunny stuff is all Warner Brothers. It's not that I don't like the game, but so when I was working at the bar, and so I worked at the door, and there was, to like one side of me was a really small arcade area, and it had like Time Crisis and DDR and like some other shit. Nothing really important. But then on the other side of me, we had the taxi cabinet. Now, you have to know that, like, almost nobody played any of these fucking games. And the only ones that got, like, regular play would be DDR and periodically Time Crisis. So the taxi game would just sit there on the sizzle screen on loop all night long. So it'd be from like 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the evening until about 2 o'clock in the morning. And that announcer would come on every couple of minutes. It'd be like, "It's Ableism Taxi!" Over and over and over all fucking night long. And I mean, it just absolutely got on my fucking tits. I could not fucking stand it. If people had actually been playing the game and like the announcer voice wouldn't come up, like it wouldn't do that so often because it wouldn't be on the loop. But nobody ever fucking played because that's not what they came to the bar for. They came to the bar to either like do bowling, because we had bowling alley, and drink. Unsurprisingly, because it was a fucking bar. Hey, 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 are you ready to make some unexpectedly large amounts of money? Well, step right up to Ableism Taxi. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry to hear about your monitor. I hope you're able to get a suitable color accurate replacement at a reasonable price. Yes. What started this combo was I was busy watching a GDQ run of a weird FMV game. Wait, which game? I got no respect and I got no relief. I got no fucking respect because I was working door. Nobody likes the bitch working the door. I don't know how we got on that. Because we were talking about how there are just like there's some media properties that like the name itself is ableist, so it's really hard to find a like an easy shorthand to use that doesn't use the actual name. GDQ had a stretch goal for the max difficulty mode, and the host kept yelling Ableism House to get people to meet the goal. Oh, I fucking hate that. Fucking hate that. Sad God. Phil Tippett's midlife crisis. I always forget that ableism tunes is an ableism word, which I guess is part of the point. Yeah. And it's not like, it's not specifically a ding against anybody here. It's just one of those things that comes up every now and then. Phil Tippett's Jurassic Park ruined my goddamn life, the movie. Death Scythe is really good though. Can we get 3,000 cells? We're gonna have to kill a lot of motherfuckers to pull that one off. But it would be a really good weapon to have, even though I like Tombstone. Like, Tombstone is... Like, this Tombstone is not particularly strong because it's just level 1. The only reason it took 30 years to make is because Jurassic Park destroyed his soul so much that it took his friends and family 30 years to convince him to finish it. I hate that he had such a bad experience on Jurassic Park. It sounds like they tentatively figured out how to do a Jurassic Park movie. Watching the game I was watching was Wirehead, a weird Sega CD FMV game where you control a guy who has a machine part in his brain, and you control him so an evil company doesn't kill him. Okay. I don't feel like I remember that at all. The only I was just gonna say Machine Head by Bush, but the game's called Wirehead, so like that's completely wrong. Go me. Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate these goddamn skeletons. There's no way we're getting 3,000 fucking coins. Because, like, we're almost at the end of this castle. And there's nothing here that we can break. Can I even get up there? For fuck's sakes. But that's just cells. Like, we don't need cells. Because we're not going to live long enough to spend it. That's a shame, because Death Scythe would really, really help. I like that, Ryan Johnson allowed Phil Tippett to direct an episode of Poker Face, his detective series thing, where it's just Phil Tippett dunking on Lucasfilms and talking about a making of ableism god in Jurassic Park. Wait. Poker Face is a detective series. Like, how did they work Phil Tippett's angry monologue into that? It's Columbo? Oh shit, we got 3,000. Okay, so if we get a teleport back to that shop. It involves a murder, okay. Wait, is the murder victim Phil Tippett's soul? No. Oh, the shop is right there, sweet. Fusion Dance, Katie and Kennedy and Kathleen Kennedy and George Lucas killed Phil Tippett. It's, I mean, distinctly rude of them. They ought not do that. Well, it's less the murder that surprises me, it's more the monologue that surprises me. The episode's really good, okay. We do need to rack up more money, because we're gonna have to upgrade this fucking thing. But this, they allowed Phil Tippett to make an angry rant pretending to be an episode of Columbo, and it cooks. Scoop! I don't want to go to Ossuary. I want to fight death again and get my ass kicked. I want to know how the fuck we beat death the first time. Kathleen Kennedy kept getting dunked on for destroying Star Wars and Indiana Jones, and a bunch of men called her useless, to put it lightly. And then there's the story of how when the part of Hawaii the Jurassic Park production was at got hit by a tropical storm, Kathleen basically marshaled all her resources to make sure that the locals got the aid they required. Well, that sounds pretty cricket. Is she eating shit, like, strictly because she's a woman? Or is, like, does she own any of the crap that is later end Star Wars and Indiana Jones? She's just an exec who sucks in exec ways, but incels get very angry at. Because evil woman made Space Wars woke. Gotcha. Also, I saw an, on the Reddit front page came up randomly, amusingly enough, because we were just talking about it. The Twitter CEO quitting, and it showed the Grok tweets that prompted that, and oh my god, they were fucking awful. Racism, sexual harassment, like double combo? I can't believe the franchise about the Vietnam War and fascists is woke! I know, when the fuck did that happen? Grok claimed to be a Wolfenstein boss. Wait, what? I know that Grok was praising Hitler, but not just people being angry. Superman, the immigrant metaphor is woke. Isn't that like Dean Cain is getting in on that one? Gotta dip out, gotta dish out some more work steps before taking a nap. Rabbits, it was lovely having you in. I hope that you have a good working type of thing, and I hope that you get a really good nap in. Send y'all love, and thanks for the streams. Well, thank you! Wow, what is that enormous pile of corpses? It's as if someone tried to make a ball of it. I wouldn't be too fond of fighting such a horror. Moreover, I suck at aerial combat. Hey, it looks like it's still breathing. Hive, you get yourself some good sleep as well. It is always lovely to have you in. Oh no, it's like a Legion. Legion of Doom, what a rush. They pull out a very centrist state. They put out the ADL put out a very centrist statement that was like, yeah, this is bad, but it's all accidental robot racism. This is not hardly part of a pattern directed by a particular asshole who's well known for being this type of asshole. Now, if Gronk was pro-Palestine, yeah. That would be real anti-scary shit. My friend, I met my friend last night. They were saying that UK has declared like any pro-Palestine supporters to be terrorists, which is pretty deeply fucky. I don't want to go to the Black Bridge. I want to fight death. God damn it. You're not distracting me from my quest here, game. You pointing at the racism machine. The racism is just a bug. They'll fix it. It's just a bug, dude. Come on, can't you take a bug? Elon Musk literally said he wanted to make it more racist. I did hear that. Yes, Kronos, please. Ask any question that you like. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, god damn it. That's right, didn't Elon nuke Grok because it became too racist, he's worried he'd get in trouble for it? Well, I mean, if he did, he's gone back on that, because the shit that I was seeing was real fucking racist. Alright, let me see. I want to make sure I give this the attention it deserves. Kronos says, if someone told you you're bad at pain and it hurt your feelings, would that mean it's true because it hurt your feelings, or false because since it hurt, it means you're good at pain? Well, okay, the nuance of the original statement, you're bad at pain. Are they saying that you, in the general, I'm guessing here, are hurt too easily, or that you don't deal with hurt well? Because I feel like it could be either of those. Arachno! Lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Hope life is treating you as good as possible in these particularly shitty times. You didn't think that far ahead. Is this something that you're saying to someone else, or is this something that someone has said to you? You came up with it just now. I mean, to give you a really good answer, I feel like I would need to know a little bit more of the context. I would assume, like, if with no further information, if I just read that sentence by itself, I would assume that it meant that the person was not good at handling things. I was hoping for a what the fuck, but this is fine too. Doing alright, just finished Ironheart, and I'm assembling a small table for my grandma. Hopefully the table assembly goes well. I'm sure that your grandma will appreciate having such a lovely grandson. Oh shit, Harpy. Harpy's still not dead. It's super simple. I'll be finished within about 10 minutes. I mean, it's still a nice thing to do. Death Orb. Oh, Mushroom Boy. Oh, I don't have enough money. Sorry, Mushroom Boy. Has anyone else see K-pop Hunters? I have not, unfortunately. Although I feel like I remember you mentioning that it was really good. I've seen it, I had a really good time with it. Okay. It's the Master's Keep! All right, we're gonna find out if we're gonna get absolutely wrecked. An old Threadbow ad, and it's amazing. Wait, can I because this is the second time that someone's mentioned Threadbow tonight. Can I ask like what the fuck Threadbow is? Because I don't think I know. Please do not break that door. Oh shit. Oh good, good. I'm glad that they reminded me not to break the door because I would not have filled in this blueprint. That would have sucked. Every night is Saturday night. This is the way of Threadbow. What? What? Oh, right, that's the ski resort that Hive was talking about the other day. Okay, now I am on the trolley. The trolley, I am on it. By the way, not to talk about a person who sucks that much, but I was talking about this yesterday on Holly's stream, and there's news, and I am just dying laughing. The ContraPoint subreddit exploding, including with Contra writing defense of herself using alts, because several left-wing subreddits are banning people from posting her videos because she's been going Omega Zionism mode, and it's so funny. I think, I'm going to come back to that, Alice. If I remember correctly, it was because Hive was mentioning the other night that Threadbow has got like just an absolutely shit advertising campaign, like just for fucking trash. Also, for a blessed moment, Alice, I forgot that fucking ContraPoints was a thing. It's like spamming YouTube ads or something. I don't know if it was a spamming YouTube ad thing or if it was just like a TV ad campaign, but like the catch copy for the ad was just Threadbow. I like it, and that was it. I'd seen some of her posts on Twitter, and I was like, mega yikes. She's always had a cutthroat grossness to her, but making also defend her Zionism is just pathetic. I was pretty well done with ContraPoints like 5 years ago. Yeah, because she's always been gross about non-binary folks, and I just was not there for it. Oh fuck! What? Could I attack, please? God damn it! Fucking death! Oh, you motherfucker! I hate it. He's living up to his name tonight. Oh, he's kicking my ass. Yes, I did notice I did not die specifically for the 3-hour point. I didn't do that, but it was really good timing. I'm not going to break off immediately because I do have a bit of energy, and I feel like there's still words on the table that we could get through, but I want to make sure I catch what everything is said. Alice says, I'd forgotten about her till like 2 days ago because of her new grifting Zionism. Saw that part. Death's living up to the name tonight. Fuck yes, I hate it. I don't know how we got by Death the first time, because we have done it once. I've got video proof, but Alice says she's been downplaying the number of people murdered in Gaza, trying to get into weird Olympics of, well, but people have been killed by Russians in Ukraine. These are not the same situations. I mean, I know I don't need to tell anybody here that, but like, that's not even like these not even the same fucking sport, let alone the same ballpark. Dare I say it, literal whataboutism. Yes. I only heard about it because someone I follow on Blue Sky made a vague post a few weeks ago about RedTube blowing up, and I was like, a popular creator is in hot water? Let me look up ContraPoints first, because if anyone stepped in shit, it's her. Is chummy with Buck Angel, so, you know. No, we should always judge people by the company they keep, but sometimes people keep pretty shitty company. Oh, God. I hate it. I'm trying to think if there's anything on table on my end before we wrap things up. So we're doing the whole, no one's talking about Ukraine anymore, and also going on, fucking wild. People don't want to talk about Ukraine, Ukrainian suffering, because they're white. I'm just... It's times like this that I wish that I had, like, a webcam, even though it would mean that I would have to present myself a little bit better than I would like to put the time into in the evenings, because there was a period where I just had no words, and my hands were just moving around just to indicate I ain't got no words. Half the services I use still have Ukrainian solidarity flags. Yes. What planet does she live on? Whichever planet, I guess, justifies whatever her grift is at the moment. Worth noting, these same services do not have Palestinian flags, yes. Well, there's some places that may be actually a terrorist offense. Mentioned earlier in the evening, but that seems to be a thing in Ukraine, in UK right now. Holly has been pretty sure that Contra was a grifter since the early days when she was making vids about the Golden One and talking about wanting to sleep with him. Wait, who's the Golden One? Is that Trump? Swedish Nazi? Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fucking big red flag. It's just a Swedish Nazi who makes videos bare naked. There are lots of naked guys out there, I'm sure, that look just as, if not better than this Swedish dude. And probably don't pack their politics into their porn. So, like, just saying that, you know, if you're just looking for someone to look at, it don't gotta be a Nazi. Contra's been doing regular podcasts with fucking Sargon since forever. See, I didn't know that. Also plays Skyrim, and when he kills a guy, he goes, he was probably a male feminist, that's why I killed him so easily. How? How is ContraPoint still fucking around? If this is who she's palling with. Like, I realize that, like, whiteness is its own ablative shield, in these kind of situations, but like, I kind of feel like this is above and beyond. But also bisexual lighting and milk bath. I don't know anything about any of that. I don't know nothing about milk bath. She's been forever cultivating an audience of pseudo-fascists that, like, she's not a scary trans woman and says the things they like about everything, including other trans people. See, like, that's kind of the impression that I got. Like, I remember watching some early videos, and they were fine-ish. And, like, yeah, then she'd done the one about, like, non-binary people, and it was, like, really super fucking gross. And I was just like, hey, I don't need this person in my life anymore. I'm not that hard up for trans voices. And that was ages back. I think we found the Joe Rogan of the left. Everyone keeps asking for. Oh God, please no. Come on, she's downplaying Gazan genocide and talking about how the left is being anti-white because they don't talk about Ukraine enough. I'm sure those are points in favor for her for some audiences, but the vids that actually built her career had her doing shit like bathing naked in a bath filled with milk or something. Okay. Milk bath. That's a waste of perfectly good milk, but what do I know? I can barely afford it. I'm not salty about milk being a luxury for me. Not salty at all about that. I hate that the shittiest people get to maintain their fucking platforms. What's the price of powdered milk in Japan? It's a lot better than you might expect. I did not consider that, honestly. I could look into it. I avoided her early videos because there's a whole early controversy with one of her videos being fatphobic, and she did extremely nothing response. I was like, yes, fat people are bad. What? 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 How is your response to being like, hey, this video is maybe a bit fatphobic, being like fat people are bad? That's like an anti-response. That's a doubling down. Which I guess just goes to show how fatphobic the world in general is, that if that was what she was able to get away with. It's hard to overstate how there's been a million controversies since forever with ContraPoints. Fuck. And she'll manage to just keep on going on. I'm sure. We've got like so many unlocks left to do. We're never gonna get all of these. It's gonna take forever. I think, Holly, I think that you've got even more unlocks on yours because you're playing on the PC version. Because I don't think the console versions are up to date. I will enjoy anything. I will enjoy it anything her losing and turning into the Joker over getting banned on like 6 subreddits. And that's what's happening now, right? Arachnis says, I've never watched a lot of her stuff, but I know that she's popular in some of the leftist circles I'm in, so I always assumed that she was alright. The wine cellar was the first time I ever heard she was a shithead. I think it's not so much that it's missing content, Soup, that it's not caught up to the PC, I think. Because I know that updates are slower on PS4. She's literally weaponizing her own subreddits to whine about getting banned in other subreddits. Fucking hell, fuck her. And I think, like, Arachno, if there's people that you only know of vaguely, but that you're not, like, actively putting eyeballs on, it's real easy for them to just pick up an aura of being like, they're probably okay. And it won't be until, like, ages later that the list rolls out, and you're like, oh shit, like, I didn't notice any of this shit because I wasn't, you know, this wasn't somebody who was directly in my line of sight. That is fucking sad. That's like the saddest thing in the world. Gonna make alts on fucking Reddit of all places to complain. Jesus. What a fucking goober. Hell with her. Fucker. Let's see. Where? Sorry, I don't wanna put a ribbon on it, but I'm gonna have to eventually. Most vineyards are envious of her wine. Oh my god, Holly. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that. Like I said yesterday in the Holly's chat, rare Reddit W. We did it, Reddit. We're gonna start putting a ribbon on things. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say tonight. I might be late on the 28th, the Monday, because I'm going to be going to somebody's refugee status hearing. That's still for that's 2 weeks in advance. So that's, if that looks like it's going to run late, I'll let people know. Japanese government's being really shitty about refugees. What a surprise. Surprise, surprise. They've actually somehow managed to get even shittier. Yeah, it's, fingers are crossed. One of the people that my friend is helping out is a Filipino trans lass who's applying to refugee status here because, she is actually under threat being in the Philippines, threat to life and limb. It's questionable whether the government is going to accept her request, and honestly is probably not gonna. They tend to go pretty hard line, where unless there's specifically a law against you, your demographic or classification, that says explicitly, we will kill you, you are illegal. They don't tend to accept refugee requests. It's really, really fucking hard. But there's going to be this hearing, and a bunch of us are going to go and just kind of give moral support. So there's that. Otherwise, I think that things are pretty quiet here. Sanseido is heating up, and that fucking sucks. That's not great. They're probably, if Japan ends up working out, can she go to New Zealand? I heard they're really good about LGBT asylum. It's a question mark, but I will mention it to my friend, to mention it to her, and see if that is an option on the table. I don't know, what the financial situations are. It's not necessarily super easy to jump from Japan to New Zealand, but it would definitely be a better option than going back to the Philippines, from what I understand. Um, so the least I can do is uh, make that as a suggestion. No, it's really good because I had no idea, and it's worth mentioning to my friend. Yeah, I don't know. There's maybe we can get into Sanseido tomorrow. Maybe it's probably too big a topic for tonight, but uh, I do agree, Alice. Agreeing with something that you said a couple nights ago. I don't think that Sanseto itself is necessarily the problem, but they are sure shifting the Overton window. Um, Gotta dip early. See you all on Friday, hopefully. Kronos, it was lovely having you in. I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you need any more rest, I hope that you get it. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow with some Ape Escape LBP3 action. Uh, but yeah, it's the situations here are looking not so great for foreigners, and it's getting kind of spicy over here. They're shifting the discourse, and that is the big worry. It's not so much a huge worry that they will pick up a lot of power in the government, but like we're already seeing other parties start to push harder anti-foreigner stances. There was the Japanese Conservative Party. One of their people up for election on their stump speech was making a real big push for foreigners being the cause of sexual violence and a danger to Japanese women. Which, like, kind of, it's one of those things where you're right, but for the exact wrong reasons. Because U.S. servicemen stationed in anywhere in Japan, really, but particularly in Okinawa, are a threat of sexual violence. But the foreigners that this politician was talking about, not U.S. servicemen, but was definitely Southeast Asian foreigners who are not typically a threat of sexual violence to Japanese women. But got the LDP is going to be putting together a task force to deal with problems caused by foreigners in Japan. Sanseito is pushing. One of their platforms is making it so naturalized citizens don't get the vote. Discourse is shifting, and it's not looking real great. But we can get into that more tomorrow, I guess. I've been kind of sitting on that. I sat on it too long tonight, but there were other topics on the table at the moment, so I didn't really get to it. But somebody remind me tomorrow and see if we can dig into that a little bit. Using legit anti-tourism discourse to use for anti-immigrant discourse is sadly working worldwide. Yes. Yeah, it's yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, and we'll see what we can bring to the table, because it's a discussion that's worth having. It's definitely something, at least, that's weighing on my mind a lot. But we are well past the 3-hour point, so it is time to put that ribbon on things here. I had a wonderful night tonight. This was a lot of fun, even though we ate shit constantly. That's okay. I kind of expected it because we were doing the Castlevania stuff. Oh, right. Next week. Tomorrow's LBP, and I think we'll do Monday Risk of Rain 2. Maybe Thursday will be more Dead Cells, because I'm really having a good time with Dead Cells. But I think that's the tentative. We'll go with that. And that should do it here. I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you are getting. Oh, it's so good. It's a lot of fun to play. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. If you're down in the southern hemisphere, make sure that you're bundling up because it's definitely getting cold down there. If you're any place that is politically volatile, please be making sure that you're taking extra steps for safety, both from the non-police but also the police sources. Always a concern. Do try to be getting at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important, you have value, you have folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. I want you to have your best life, I want you to be safe and happy. And I am one of those folks, but I am only one of those folks. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at This Go About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.